The fastest way to run is holding your blade using, well, it's not F on my keyboard anymore because I have it bound to a different key. So now it's this. Alright everyone, welcome back to Sulfur. It is time for more Sulfur.
Fantastic.
It is indeed fantastic, Ralphie. What do you have to sell? Oh yeah, that's right. We already sold a bunch of crap to you because we're like gonna do stuff. Let's see. I forget what specifically we were working on last night, but honestly, we probably should just go jump in and start doing some stuff. I don't really know what to put on this catacoil. I kind of want to put an RPM on this sniper rifle. Because, like, this is... That's not a bad fire rate, you know? That's not a bad fire rate, but I wouldn't mind a higher fire rate. Do I have an RPM increase? I mean, I could also put something on it to reduce the spread to literally nothing, so that it is... just the most accurate thing that's ever been built. But no, I don't have anything for an RPM increase. Well, I do, but it's like, it's gonna take damage away from it, and we can't have that. So, I think what we'll do is nothing. I think what we'll do is nothing. You really don't want a sniper rifle with a spread bigger than 1? Well, this one is at 1, so. Have I found the secret enemy in the caves yet? I don't know. I have like 80 hours in this game, I think. Maybe more than that. I've got quite a few hours in this game at this point, but I don't know if I found the secret enemy in the caves yet or not. All right, well let's just go do something. Hopefully we'll see if we can find some oils. We should go refill the amulet first, though. And I've deposited all of my money, which I have burned through so much of it. Oh, so much of my money. Oh, so much of my money is gone. Boing. Also, I have more Liquid Death Mountain Don't, which is pretty great. I gotta say, I really like it. Twitch just notified me I've been following the channel for 5 years, so happy anniversary, I guess. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. Thank you for the 5 years of following, Big Winch. Hello, random man. Swing ding! I don't want swing dings, dude. I don't want them. Why are there swing dings in there? Why are you like trying to... Are there dudes over there? Can we make a blundergat sniper rifle? That would actually be kind of funny if I converted a sniper rifle to, like, just 12 gauge. That might actually be really funny. I could convert a long boy to 12 gauge. Now, I don't quite know what... Oh, boy. Oh, my God, I didn't think I was going to make that. I don't quite know what we should do to this gun yet. I'm not certain. I kind of feel like just RPM increase. You just want an auction for a 1939 Luger P08 with no import markings? Hot damn! Good lord! Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I could hide around the corner! Thanks for the hot dog. I want a Luger P08. That's on my list of guns that I need to get someday. That is actually on my list. I almost missed this. I just haven't got one yet. I wish someone made a modern firearm that was toggle lock, you know? Oh boy. Wow, that guy just does not want to die. Ah! Okay, there we go. Lugerman 45 is on the bucket list for me. Those are really fucking cool. They're just like... They are in the... This is possibly too expensive. As far as, like, I'm concerned. Oh yeah, by the way, you replaced literally the entire grip. You replaced literally the entire grip on this gun when you reload it. It's very silly. I feel like it's supposed to be a... like Desert Eagle. But then also the slide shape is kind of like a 5.7. Just a little bit. It's kind of got that like rounded shape. Round. How long is the gun wish list? I'm envisioning a scroll that unrolls for a comically long time. It is pretty long, yeah. Damn, this gun ain't bad. Ooh, Nashville hot chicken. What gun is on the top of that wish list? Oh. Fuck. I'm trying to think about like what gun I constantly am looking for. Hang on, I got a list on... I do actually have a list. I do actually have a list on my phone. Hear ye, hear ye. 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you very much, Seafoam Green, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, there are two. There's two that are on the top of that list. The 2 guns on the top of that list are a Carl Gustav M45 or the Swedish K. Just because it's I love that thing. I love that thing. That's probably like my favorite 9mm submachine gun ever made. I want one so bad. And then it kind of is tied between these two. So the Carl Gustav M45, and then the 1909 Benet Merci. Is the other one on that list, because that thing is just weird. And like, you guys know I love weird guns. And the 1909 Benet Merci is fucking weird. It's real weird. Alright, well I need to find a way to make room for this Breacher 8 so that I can sell it. I cannot describe how much I enjoyed the Aurelius Boiling Water song from the Legion Mike playthrough. I do not remember that song. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't remember that song at all. Bushmaster autocannon from an M2 Bradley. No, don't want one of those. I don't know what I would do with it. As much as I want to continue using this handgun, I don't think I'm going to continue using it. Yeah, I still do not remember that song. I'm sorry. God, this shotgun's dumb. Welcome to the stream, Wolf God of Death. Hello. What are my thoughts on the punt gun? It's a punt gun. I guess I don't really have any specific thoughts on it. Also, thank you very much, DB Chappie, for the 10 months of subscription. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I didn't want to pick up this liver. I don't want the liver. I want the sugar. There we go. And we're at a level 2 hype train. There, that guy just blew himself up. Well, that problem solved itself. How about a working Bothorus off of an AC-130? No. If I can't physically carry the gun around and fire it, I probably don't want it. That's generally the cutoff for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Amity Marusa, for the 21 months of subscription. Thank you so much. There's a lot of eggs. Oh, thank God, a place to cook things. How is the wife's non-existent guitar collection coming along? Pretty good. It's coming along very well. We're hoping we can find at least 2 of the non-existent guitars on her non-existent wish list. The wish list is a thing. It's just not relevant though, according to her. Hear ye, hear ye! 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you very much, Olven Hex, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna leave this parka directly on top of the stove so it catches fire. Was I ever issued a watch while I was in the army? No, I was not. I'm sure some people got issued watches. I never got one. I wasn't important enough. Man, that... Okay. That could have gone slightly better, but it could have gone a hell of a lot worse. I'll take these. I need these intestines, thank you. The watch that I wear now is, I have the Seiko Sports 5 Automatic. Which I think is pretty good. It's definitely a decent watch, especially for the price point it's at. Well, that'll clear up a bunch of space. Tube caviar? Yuck. What do I still have from my military days? Oh. I mean, not much, honestly. I think I still have... I know I still have some of my old Woodland uniforms. But, like, basically anything that was... Oh, hey, it's banana bread. Basically anything that was an ACU pattern, I didn't really keep. Ooh, stick grenade. Have I seen dyed ACU? Yeah, it makes it slightly better, but not by much. It's like... having ACUs that are dyed, they always end up just kind of like weirdly blue. Dyed ACUs are kind of like, hey man, you got shit stains all over your shirt. Oh no, it's not shit, it's just dirt. Like, Alright, great. Can you go clean it, please? Is ACU the weird couch pattern? Yes, ACU is the weird couch pattern. I went the wrong way. 1 minute left on the hype train, everybody. It is currently 35% off 5 or more gifted subscriptions, everybody. So you do not have to subscribe, but now is a great time to be generous, if you would like to be. Hear ye, hear ye. 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much, Moxie Magician, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. As I almost die. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh dang, we got to the level 5. Holy shit. I thought ACU was supposed to be universal or something. Yeah, it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be universal. Alright, you know what? Here, hang on. We got 4 minutes left on the hype train. Is ACU and UCP the same thing? Okay, yes, kind of. We got 4 minutes left on the hype train, so I will do this for while the hype train is still going. This is UCP, which is the Universal Camouflage Pattern. The reason you hear soldiers refer to it interchangeably is because the uniform, the first uniform that the army got that was in this camouflage pattern was called the ACU was the name of the uniform, which I believe was like Army Combat Uniform. And that's why you'll hear them use it interchangeably. But ACU is the uniform cut. The pattern is UCP, is the name of the pattern. Yes, this is the one that looks like some grandma's couch. And it's really disappointing because we could have had any one of these would have been better. Actually, you know, these ones probably wouldn't have been great. They at least look kind of cool, but like... So here you've got some of the like the precursors to it. And then there's UCP. Why didn't the army just adopt the Marines pattern? Money. Because they basically couldn't. The Marines wouldn't sell them the pattern or whatever. And then also, well, we don't want the Marines pattern because... Ugh. But yeah, the colors that UCP is made of, granted, this is the UCP Universal Camouflage Pattern, is composed of tan, gray, and sage green. These two colors don't actually fucking appear in nature. Sage green does not appear in nature. Neither does gray. I mean, gray does, but whatever, you know. You tell me one time you've seen these fucking colors in nature.
Moo.
Thank you very much, Firestar, for the 300 bits. I appreciate that. Sage doesn't appear on sage plants? I mean... How often are we going to war with Sage? One minute left on the hype train. I can't zoom in on the photo anymore, but like this color doesn't really look like this color. I'm not seeing it. That's a little closer, but... Yeah, UCP, do I have a photo of me wearing that? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I can see if I can find one. Hang on a second. I should have a photo of me somewhere wearing that. Thank you guys so much for getting all the way to a level 5 hype train. Thank you very much. Why does the Navy even need camo patterns 98% of the time they're on a boat? I mean, there's Navy that's not on boats. There were a bunch of Navy personnel that were on my FOB when I was in Iraq. But then I think they were just wearing ACUs as well. I know I have a photo of me wearing it. I just don't know if I need to go through and find it. No, I can use that one. Where'd that one go? Well, yeah, never mind. Don't worry about it. It's gonna take me too long, because I'd have to edit the photo to remove my name from it, so don't worry about it. I want to know why Navy has blue camo, so it's harder to see people that are stranded. I don't know. I don't think they actually wear it when they're on ships. I feel like most of the time they just wear whatever the like, coveralls or whatever the Navy personnel wear when they're on ships. A balaclava? Why did this dog have craw guano? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I think their uniforms are designed to leach a near luminous dye into the surrounding water. I don't think that's true. I've heard that before, and I don't believe it.
That's a clean burning hell, I tell you what.
Thank you very much, Seafoam Green, for the 666 bits. Thank you so much. Look at these chickens. Look at these chickens. I love you, chickens. What is my favorite camo pattern, both fictional and real? I think M81 Woodland is pretty great. I kind of can't really find any faults with M81 Woodland. I think that one's pretty good. And fictional camo pattern? It's a tie. The fictional camo pattern is a tie between the rain camo from Metal Gear Solid 3 And before you say, Zach, that camo actually exists. No, it doesn't. Because the rain camo in Metal Gear Solid 3 has weird red highlights in it, which I think is really cool. But there isn't a camo that has that, as far as I know. It's a tie between that, and it's a tie between the Rebel Endor camo from Return of the Jedi. I think the Rebel Endor camo is really fucking cool looking. Do you have an opinion on the Metal Gear Solid 3 Croc suit? I guess not. You know how easy it is to raise chickens? Don't you have a house now? Yes, I do, but... Ow! Yes, I do, but I live in a condo, and if I start raising chickens, they're gonna get real mad at me. The fuck is this ghost? There you go. God fucking damn it. What is even happening right now? I don't have it. Oh, just use a health potion, you fucking idiot. No, they're killing the chickens! I'm gonna reload the gun. I'm gonna empty this entire fucking magazine into you. Asshole. Never thought I would see you play this game. I like this game. I think it's fun. Man, they killed like all of the chickens except one of them. I hate this place. At least one more got away. Ooh, find China. Do I think M81 Woodland could still be effective today? I mean, it is still effective. It's a really, really good camouflage pattern for wooded environments. It kind of doesn't work great in a desert. So, yes, it could be effective, but also, no, it won't be effective because we're just going to fight in the Middle East forever. Apparently. I made myself sad. Ooh, I need those. Alright, can I finally sell stuff to you? Alright, sell this. Used for drinking tea and taking up storage space. Beep boop. Let's see here. Oh, wait, I need that. Damage oil, that's very good. Mineral, kinetic oil. The no organs drop thing just always gets me every single time, though. Ooh, wait a minute. So there used to be a thing you could do in this game. This was called something else. This was called, this oil had a different name, and then they changed it to Tetris oil, and then they had to change it again. And it used to have a higher, minus ammo consume chance, and you could basically mix it with another oil, and your gun would have infinite ammo. But then they nerfed it. But we can make something have almost infinite ammo. I just need mosquito oil to go with it. We'll sell the untechnical oil. We'll sell the... Yeah, we'll sell the arrow oil. Sell the micro wing oil. Keep those two. And let's get... Oh, wait a minute. And just sell both of those. I don't actually want those. Delicious Nashville hot chicken.
Choo choo choo.
Yes, Treasure Panda, Nashville hot chicken.
Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
I like to imagine that Treasure Panda just walked up and just mowed down that dude as he was trying to walk down the staircase.
Choo. Choo 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 choo.
That does sound like something you would do. Where did that go? Oh, it's right there.
Choo. Choo choo. Choo.
How you doing, Treasure Panda?
Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
That's good. As long as you can't complain, I suppose.
Choo. Choo.
I would have preferred the barrel to explode them, but you know, sometimes that's just not what happens. Thank you very much, Dark Tide, for the 8 months of subscription. I really appreciate it.
Choo. Ooh, choo. Choo choo.
Mom, Treasure Panda's being a booze hound again.
Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo.
I know you just picked it up. I was doing a bit.
Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo.
It does in fact have sausage.
Choo choo.
Sausage.
Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo.
Well, that went well. That was that actually went decently well right there.
Choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo.
How is it going? It is going all right. Treasure Panda, what do we need to do to this thing?
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Make it work better. Wow, we've burned through a lot of ammo on this, though.
It's you.
And we're almost dead.
Uh-oh. It's you.
Yeah, we needed to give that to Skrip.
It's you.
Shit. Well.
You too.
At least we got a meringue, I guess. Right after GWAT, right after GWAT, the Germans reported that their G-36s were having significant issues with accuracy and blamed HK for that. What really happened? I don't know. HK isn't telling me. Because it always just comes down to money, my assumption would be that the G-36s were just old and the German military didn't want to pay to replace them. So they said that they must be broken so that HK would replace them. And HK, not wanting to pay money, probably went, no, they're not broken. They're good forever, for 1,000,000 years, but except that yours don't. I have no idea, though.
You. Shoo. 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 Did you? Yeah. Shoo. Did you? Did you? Did you?
Alright, let's sell some junk. We can sell the diving fin. I don't need the tube caviar. I don't need the chocolate syrup. Alright, we need the spaghetti. Because I gotta make more macaroni and cheese. I need the sugar.
Did you?
And we don't need liquor. You got a surplus ruck for real cheap, but it's an ACU. How do you hide your shame? You don't. You have to carry it forever. There is no hiding the shame of having something in ACU pattern.
Did you? Choo-choo.
I got Sulfur because of you and I beat it yesterday. 10 out of 10 game. Congratulations. Game's really fun. I've really been enjoying it. I've only rage quit once.
Choo-choo.
Tell us about the rage quit. I had a really good gun and oh no, I remember what it was. I found a really good gun. They updated the game. And previously when you were holding dynamite, the fuse would be lit, but it wouldn't do anything. The fuse would just sit there. And I was playing the game and I, for some reason, equipped the dynamite, looked away, and then when I looked back at the screen, I noticed that the dynamite was going down. The fuse was going down on it. And right as I thought, did they make it so that the dynamite actually detonates? It blew up in my hand and killed me, and I lost everything. And I just alt F4'd out of the game. Dynamite always did that? It didn't previously. I swear to God, it didn't do that previously. But, I mean, I guess it must have because it didn't say in the patch notes. I don't know. Maybe it always did that. Because I could have sworn I was like holding on to it before and then nothing happened when it detonated. But maybe I'm just stupid. That's entirely possible.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Nut mix!
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Nut.
Choo-choo.
Nut. 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 Nut.
Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo.
Nut.
Choo-choo.
Nut.
Treasure Panda.
Nut.
Oh my God!
Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Shoo.
Are you done, Treasure Panda?
Nut.
All right. Oh my God.
Choo-choo.
I swear to God, I need to have the soundboard set up on like. It's got to be on like a nuclear turnkey or something. I don't fucking know. Win Sulfur gun rant. Every single VOD. You have to watch the entire VOD from start to finish, and that's how you see the gun rant.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
This isn't looking great. Chat wants a louder soundboard. You guys don't want a louder soundboard.
Choo-choo.
No, Treasure Panda, they do not want a louder soundboard.
Choo-choo-choo.
No, they don't.
Choo-choo.
I know you guys think you want a louder soundboard, but I promise you don't. We need a redeemed pet Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Treasure Panda, you just press the nut button like 200 times, and then also the pipe falling button.
Choo-choo. Choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
All right. Would I recommend this game? Yeah, I think it's fun. I enjoy it. I somehow have conned at least 2 other people to into playing this game, so. And that actually, that's not even counting. That's not even counting the people who have played this game because they saw me streaming it. And Treasure Panda left, and then we found a leather jacket. He missed out. He could have been a real cool guy in a leather jacket. He could have looked just like the super cool Treasure Panda emote that I have. Is that a lighter gun? Yes it is. Oh boy. God, there are so many enemies. You wanted to buy a P90 because of me? I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention when I talked about the P90. I didn't mean to make you want one. You shouldn't want one. They're not very good. Snail. Oh, that only got 1 dog? Come on. It should have at least gotten 2. Eat the pancakes. Get more pancakes. Eat the omelet. We're just gonna go crazy on breakfast foods today. Alright, am I good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. We might be here a while, you guys. That looked fun. You want to do? All right. See, I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I did that. What am I doing? I don't know. I just started running around in circles because I thought it might be kind of fun, and then Treasure Panda showed up because he thought it looked fun. Same brain cell, same brain cell, same brain cell.
Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
Yeah, one brain cell definitely sounds better than same brain cell.
Choo choo choo. Choo.
Ah, crap, we're at the boss. Our brain cell. Yep, it's the same brain cell. That reminded me of the rabbit. What do you mean the rabbits? Oh, okay, the rabbit bulldozer video. No, never mind. I know what you're talking about now. He's talking about a video where a rabbit is digging a hole. It's in Japan, and it's this rabbit digging a hole, and he turns into a little bulldozer. Not like literally. He just like that. It's what he does. He pushes a bunch of dirt. It's a really cute video. It's on my playlist for when I'm so depressed I can't think. Alright, boss fight. Damn, this shotgun fucks, though. That was like, what, 4 shotgun shells to kill that dude? Like, 4 total? It's ridiculous. You really just want to give me the Breacher 8, don't you? I don't want it! I hate the Breacher 8. It's a stupid gun. You're like, I can hear you right now. You're going, Zach, no, the Breacher 8's really good. It's a really good gun. It's really good. It's really good. I love using the Breacher 8. And not being able to fire the gun. Not being able to fire the gun, even though I'm pressing the trigger. Ready? 1,000, 2... 1.5 seconds. Or maybe slightly more. Maybe slightly more than 1.5 seconds to fire this gun. I hate this thing. This thing sucks. It's a piece of shit. Give me this ball gag. Don't take that out of context. Alright, never mind. We're not taking that. I don't want it anyway. Let's warp back. It was a decent run. It was a decent run. We got some okay stuff. We got some okay stuff. Why did I open? Well, I want this barrel extension though. So give me the barrel extension. You can buy this, buy this, buy this. I don't... I don't know about this one. I need to fix things, though. Alright, so... Fix these. Fix the suit. Fix the sunglasses. Throw a boot to the head.
Yarrow lad.
So we got all that fixed. Great. Fix this. I need to put this somewhere. I guess we can put it back here. There we go. That works. Great. Now we have a mac and cheese. I can give that to Skrip because Skrip needs his mac and cheese. That kind of rhymed. Like, kind of. Not really, but at least a little bit. You learned a recipe for spicy sausage. That was a lot of pizza? No, it wasn't. There's more pizza in there. And there's more ingredients to make more pizza. That's what these sausages are for. And burgers. Each one of these makes 6 more slices. I'm trying to save up a bunch of pizza so that I can make a video where it's like, I just come to this safe and then open the safe up and then it's just literally entirely filled with pizza. I just think that would be a really funny video to make. We'll put a box of cereal in there too. Does Treasure Panda know about this safe? Yes, he does. He's aware of it. There was more pizza in here, and then he ate it. Alright, let's see something. You can buy this mushroom soup, buy this intestine. I'll keep the pancakes for now. We'll put... Oh, we'll buy that. Oh, that's right, that's right, that's right. Where's the cactus? Cactus? Water? Boing. Cactus, water, sugar, cook. Cactus, soft drink. I have more cactus cooler. Yippee! Cactus cooler. You know, if I get another picture frame, I should definitely put the cactus cooler into it. Also, do you guys like the fish? Do you guys like the fish? I don't know what his name is. He's just fish. He's fish. How do you make pizza? Pizza is made with... Let me see. So pizza is made with bread, spicy sausage, herbs, and cheese, or flour, water, spicy sausage, herbs, and cheese. That's how you make pizza. And then, this is really important. When you make the pizza, if you're just going to be storing it, leave it as pizza. But if you're going to be eating it, immediately cook the pizza and it makes 6 slices. Because if you eat the pizza... You should never eat the whole pizza in this game, because just like in real life, if you eat a whole pizza, it gives you 150 health over 10 seconds. However, it gives you minus 10% jump power for 15 seconds and minus 10% movement speed for 15 seconds. So it makes you fat and lazy if you eat an entire pizza by yourself. Eat a whole pizza equals feel like shit. Yep, just like in real life, if you eat a whole pizza, you will feel like shit. Maybe not physically, but mentally. Or maybe both. Or maybe just physically. Who knows? It could be either one. Like, really, I don't need this many I can sell some of these. This is entirely too many spicy sausages. We can just sell some. We'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is a good... 4 is a good amount of spicy sausages to keep, I think. Because then that's 4 more pizzas I can make. Thank you very much, Evil J 1982 for the 15 months of subscription. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright. Sell these pizzas. Not pizzas. Sell these spicy sausages. We'll keep 1. Never mind. We'll keep 1 because I'm sure Treasure Panda will want it. Weird, I feel energized after eating a pizza, even a 5-cheese pizza with cheesy crust. Damn! That's an opulent pizza right there. 5-cheese pizza with cheesy crust? Good lord. Oh, God, I really want a stuffed crust pizza. I really like... I really like the, Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza. It's, yeah. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. Something about the Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza. I hate pizza. You better be careful. Treasure Panda might show up and get real mad. He loves pizza. How does a 2-inch barrel extension have -5% movement speed? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. And then I can't put a suppressor on top of it. You remember the personal pizzas I would get from reading in the 90s? Oh, dude, the Book It program! Oh, man! I miss the Book It program. I used to get so many goddamn pizzas from that. Book It program got me so many pizzas. There was like, I swear to God, there was a summer where I had a personal pan pizza at least once a week, and the only reason it wasn't more than once a week was because my mom was like, no, you need to eat healthy, and I was like, I don't want to eat healthy, I want pizza. I'm not reading all these books because I like reading. I mean, I am reading these books because I like reading. I love reading. Reading makes me really deeply happy, but that's beside the point. I want more pizza, Mom. You see how many Book It tokens I got? Pizza! Anyway. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When you got pizza from reading, you can have pizza anytime. Until your mom says no. I'm trying to think about what we're doing. Put the Ember Scroll on the laser to make it burn people. You know, honestly, that's not a terrible idea, actually. I was thinking about the Scroll of Holy Fire, but then that's an RPM reduction, so, like, that kind of sucks. I think actually just having it just burn is, like, good enough. Honestly, you might, yeah, you might be onto something there. Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. I completely forgot. I put the blurt oil on there. Oh my god. I have built a laser CIWS. Well, this is terrifying. What is my favorite weirdly shaped gun? I don't know. I mean, I like bullpups, and people hate bullpups, so probably just any bullpup. The G11. I think the G11 probably would be my favorite weirdly shaped gun because that's just brick. The G11 is quite literally just brick, but gun. So, probably the G11. I like the bullpup. I really do like bullpups, but man, anytime I talk to other people, like other gun people about it, it's just nobody likes them. Is the G11 technically a bullpup? Yes, it is. The G11 is a bullpup because the trigger and operating mechanism is located behind the... Sorry, not the trigger. The firing and operating mechanism is located behind where the trigger is. So it is technically a bullpup, yes. Have I ever seen the VBR CPDW? Yes. I know I've seen images of it before, but... Has anyone shown Zach the picture of Sulfur from the chicken amidst all the Gibston gore that just has the caption, "Become ungovernable"? No, but I have seen that happen in-game many times. The chickens apparently at least twice now have, at least twice now they've made an update and then the chickens just somehow became immortal. And they were like, "What? How did the chicken become immortal? How? Again, how did it do it twice?" And the chicken's just like, "Because fuck you, that's why. I exist based entirely on spite." The chicken is the danger. It's true. The chicken is absolutely the danger. Alright, what we're gonna do is we are going to... Hang on. Why have I not fixed this?
I love it.
The Styr ACR is in Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh yeah, that's true. The Styr ACR is in Neon Genesis Evangelion. One of the EVAs, or EVAs uses it. Oh my god, it makes it do more damage. Alright. Alright. Well, we're gonna wear, we're going with, once again, Payday 2 loadout of, weird high-cut helmet and then also the old-timey suit. So... we need to go find Skrip. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go find Skrip. Speaking of Payday 2, who sold us this drill? The fucking cops? Oh my god. Well, it didn't set that one on fire. Absolute ripoff. That poor Gobbo got deleted. Poor Gobbo nothing. Those little fuckers are vicious. I hate those little bastards. Wet wipes. Oh my god. That was so fucking stupid. That was so stupid of me. That was so stupid of me. I almost died right there. I usually do remember the sympathetic detonation. I thought that that was going to be far enough away that it wouldn't matter. But I was wrong. It was actually the exact correct distance away. I just heard Francis inside my head. I hate dogs. I hate caves. I hate moss. I hate pills. Lawyers and doctors and taxis. I think I hate dogs might be one of the only voice lines that Francis doesn't have. I don't know if he ever says, I hate dogs. I don't think he does. But he hates most other things, so I can be forgiven for thinking that he would say, I hate dogs. Emote only, chat. Beep boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more. And we need to find Skrip. There's one. This gun is kind of a menace. Ammo hungry as hell, though. Keep the bread, because I need it. Sell that. Cheese. Cheese. See, this is why you always make sure to look around, because there's a Rudolph nose right there. Oh yeah, by the way, you know, if you guys haven't seen it, we found the Rudolph nose. It gives you Rudolph vision. Do you want to see what Rudolph vision is? Because you're in emote only chat and you can't actually answer, I'm going to assume that you want to know what Rudolph vision is. There you go, that's Rudolph vision. It's horrible. I made the mistake of promising chat that I would complete an entire dungeon run on Rudolph Vision at one point. I couldn't actually do it. I had to stop on, like, the last 2 levels. I straight up could not fucking see. It, like, was hurting my eyeballs. It gives you Virtual Boy vision. If you never got the chance to use a Virtual Boy, man, you missed out. And by missed out, I mean you did not give yourself potentially permanent retinal damage. It was crazy existing in a time before safety standards. I don't know how I'm still alive. No, it wasn't actually unsafe, but like, man, it was definitely not fun to use for an extended period of time. Got him. Dude, this shotgun is dumb. What? How bad is the spread? If I jump down there, how bad is that spread on this? Well, I can't tell because I was shooting a bunch down here already. So that was, you know, that's on me. I could have thought that out a little bit better. Anyway, yeah, using the Virtual Boy was like, that was something. Thank you very much, Holy Boots. OTFS. For the 27 months of subscription. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you should buy that. You should buy this and this and this. Do you have anything? I want this. I'm going to buy this from you because I'm going to put it on the revolver. Because why not put a red dot on a revolver for giggles, you know? You know, for fun. Cordon Bleu? Oh my god, it's my favorite. Ah! We're fine. Thank god I found this Cordon Bleu. What is the giant brick on the front end? It's a suppressor that's made out of, well, I was gonna say a can, but I think in this instance it might actually be a muffler. How are you liking the KS7? My local gun store has one for, I'm not going to say the price because I don't want YouTube to get mad. The way I feel about most Keltec weapons is they're really fun range toys, and anything beyond that, I don't know if I would consider it a serious firearm. It's a fun range gun, but not much more than that. 600 might be a bit much for one. Are suppressors a normal thing on a shotgun? They're becoming more normal. For the longest time, it was really hard to get a suppressor on a shotgun. But they're actually, there's a lot of companies making suppressors for shotguns now. Or silencer, you can call it whatever one you want. Ooh. All right, I kind of want to minus 50, minus 5. I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more spread reduction on the Mossman, but like anything else is going to have a downside. I think that might be the best we're going to do because anything else is going to be anything else is going to have a negative to it, and I don't know if I'm willing to accept a negative. Anything up here? I don't see anything up there, so I guess not. We're going to just go ahead and keep that, and this, and this, and this. And I don't need to keep this. And this. Alright. The Major Dome is the Mossman, but better. Yeah, the reason I have done so much to this one is because I started doing stuff to it just kind of as a joke to see how it would go, and it works. It worked a little bit too well. I do actually have a Major Dome. I just haven't really done anything to it yet. Were those goblins scared? Yep. The goblins that don't have spears, if there aren't other goblins around, they will just kind of cower. But if there are other goblins around that are trying to attack you, they will also try to attack you. Didn't actually pick that one up. There we go. The purple mushrooms, you can use those to make other food items. I just don't. I probably should, honestly. I just kind of don't. It doesn't really ever feel worth it to me. Also, they're free experience. Oh, it's one of the freaking teleporting ones. I don't know where he went. He just like... He teleported into non-existence. This gun needs to have a knockback equivalent, or this game needs to have a knockback equivalent to the extra damage a gun does, although it feels so much more powerful. Absolutely, it does not. Die, goblins! You don't belong in this world. Ooh, zooming oil. I like using this shotgun way too much. Oh, I have no money. That's right. Come on, imagine the goblins flying around. Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, it knocks me backwards. I thought that's what you meant. No, never. That would be kind of funny. If it just, like, launched them backwards. But that is kind of what the, that is kind of what explosion does. If you put explosion on a weapon, it does, like, launch them into the air. Yeah, I thought what you were saying is the recoil needs to launch you, the player character, backwards. Which I am not on board with. Holy shit. I have created the anti-fun weapon. I've created the anti-fun gun. Oh, that's right. We found a used condom. I will not elaborate any more than that. What is a dimmy? Well, it's just one of them, and it's not enough to share with your mate. I show up in here, we found a used condom. Yep, there it is. Used condom. Alright, let's see. Bullets, egg toddy. We can have an egg toddy. Oh, wait, I don't want to cook those. I wanted to eat them. I just, for some reason, well, it's because it's a toddy, like a toddy drink. I just thought of the episode of King of the Hill where Bobby starts hanging out with Buck Strickland, and he goes over to Buck's house. Buck is just like, "Say, you want a hot toddy?" I don't know what that is, Mr. Strickland. Betty, 2 hot toddies. So you don't want to give a 13-year-old a hot toddy. Not a good idea. That was probably the most reasonable. I don't know what the. So one of the effects that they can have is when you kill them, they turn into a different enemy. And I killed him, and then he turned into another goblin, but with a bow and arrow. And that's probably the most reasonable one I think I've seen them do. Also, that face when the boomer starts sharing boomer child rearing advice. Oh yeah, if your baby has sore gums because they're teething, what you do is you just get some Everclear and rub it on your finger, and then rub it on their gums, and then that way their gums won't hurt. Mom, what the fuck? Okay, we found the T-virus. And we found the long boy. Alright, well, we don't need the sulfur hoodie. right, guys. Who's ready to see the long boy? Who's ready to see the long boy? It's very long. It's one of those modern sniper rifles that shoots very long. Has a retracting part of the barrel for recoil mitigation. Did I mention it was long? All right, long boy. That is a knife. That's not the long boy. No, I was wrong. Actually, this is the long boy. Believe it or not, this is the long boy. I know it looks very short, but that's because the name is it's to throw you off. All right, there we go. There's the long boy. It's short recoil operated. You can see the whole barrel moves backwards. But then there's like a compensator that's attached to the thing underneath it. That's the long boy. And then the way you reload it's pretty cool. Check this out. Stripper clip! Or if you reload it one at a time, you do this. Like that. Hey, Fax, how you doing? Fax, would you like to buy a used condom? I'll take that as a yes. You don't need to tell me what you're gonna do with it. I don't care. Nope, nothing there. Red. Red. Ow! Stop shooting me! This gun's silly. The thing is, I already have a long boy back at the base. I already have one. Am I a brat or a baby girl? I refuse to answer that question on the grounds that I might incriminate myself. Ooh, velocity oil and a laser sight. And I think I hear a ghost. And a ballistic helmet. Oh boy. Scroll of petroleum. Drenches target in oil. Applies oil to target. That's just the same thing twice. You've repeated it. But okay. Boing. Alright, I really hope we find Skrip on this floor. I'm tired of carrying around this macaroni and cheese. You have no idea how difficult it's been to not get treasure, or to... You have no idea how difficult it's been to keep Treasure Panda from eating it. We found it earlier, and then he did eat it.
Choo-choo.
Hi, Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Yes, we have macaroni and cheese. No, you cannot have it. It's for Skrip.
Ooh. Choo-choo.
Yeah, this is a long boy. Have you played this before?
Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
No, the gun is just called long boy.
Choo-choo.
Ow, he set me on fire, the absolute ass. What do you mean the egg toddy doesn't get rid of being on fire? Yep, there we go.
Choo-choo.
This thing's silly. The long boy is very silly.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
I don't know if you were doing long man or praise the sun.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo.
It's like a PTRS Arctic Warfare hybrid. Yeah, that's a good way of describing it.
Choo-choo-choo-choo.
And the Oscar goes to Treasure Panda.
Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. 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 Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
He had to give his speech for winning the award.
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
He wants the hot pot.
Choo-choo.
I mean, he better be able to get the hot pot, otherwise he's gonna get real mad.
Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo. Ooh, choo-choo.
That is quite the large hot pot, actually. Can we still? Okay, there we go. Now we got room.
Choo. Choo. Choo-choo-choo.
Damn, that's the third fucking Cavalier we found. All right. Treasure Panda, should you go make food or crack open an MRE?
Choo-choo. Ooh. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
That's a tough choice. Yeah.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
He wants to know what MRE it is. Apparently that'll be very important to deciding. Some MREs are surprisingly good. Shredded beef and barbecue sauce?
Ooh, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo.
What were you planning on making for food?
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
The dog launched across the room. Holy shit.
Ooh. Choo-choo-choo.
Macaroni and cheese?
Ugh. Choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
He wants to know why you've put him into such a difficult position. Having to choose between shredded beef and barbecue sauce and macaroni and cheese.
Choo-choo. Ugh. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Ooh, choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Choo-choo.
He says to have the MRE. Good lord. Why specifically the MRE, Treasure Panda?
Choo 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 choo.
Oh, the MRE has a dessert. That's why. Understandable. Are all US MREs as unhealthy as they sound? No, they're actually not. They're actually, well, okay, so I hesitate to say that they are healthy. Because it's a lot of, like, preserved and processed food, right?
Choo.
It's a lot of preserved and processed food, so I hesitate to say they're healthy. But they are, they are specifically engineered to supply you with the amount of calories that you need if you are, you know, like, doing a lot of activity. If they sound, like, unhealthy because it's, you know, like, pizza, macaroni and cheese, and things like that, it's kind of more that it's... Because they could make MREs, and they could make them where it's pretty much just nutrient paste, apple flavored, and, like, yeah, that would work, but also after, you know, being in the field for a week, and someone hands you a bag of, your 5th bag of nutrient paste, in a different flavor, you're gonna punch him in the face because you want eggs. So, yeah, that's why they have things like pizza and mac and cheese. Yeah, here's your tube of maltodextrin. Yeah, pretty much.
Choo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if we can get... That was, if I recall correctly, one of the complaints the Apollo astronauts had about just the missions in general was that the food was just all in tubes. And, like, yeah, you could warm it up.
Choo.
Yes, you could warm it up, but it wasn't, it wasn't great.
Choo. Choo choo.
Alright, can we get rid of something?
Choo choo.
One of the other complaints they had about the Apollo missions was the toilet.
Choo 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 choo.
Yeah, the toilet.
Choo 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 choo.
There wasn't one.
Choo choo. Ooh, choo choo.
Yeah. yeah, that was kind of an issue.
Choo choo choo.
Zach, hope you're having a good day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Leviticus. It's going all right. We found a long boy. I finally saw what an abo is. I gotta say, I'm obsessed with that little guy.
Ooh, choo choo. 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 Choo choo.
He likes the abo. He likes the abo.
Choo choo.
What is an abo? An abo is it's a ptarmigan that exists in like Arctic climates, and it makes a really funny noise. And they're white and they got big red eyebrows. We got an emote only chat, but I need to use the bathroom really quick. And then when I come back, I will activate emote only chat. So I will be right back.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Choo.
Thank you very much, Leviticus, for the 1 month of subscription. Thank you so much. Okay, I've returned. I am back. I have returned. From the bathroom. Did I wash my hands? Of course I washed my hands. I'm not a disgusting degenerate. Also, beep boop. Beep boop. Yes, I have returned from the bathroom. We'll just leave that behind. It's fine. Boing, boing. Oh, that's right. We got a boss fight. Shoot. Wait, what am I doing? There's a... There. That freed up some space. I still don't have enough room to, well, wait a minute. There we go. Perfect.
Whoa, so oft must be cousin's birthday.
I hope that's mud you're sitting in.
Some.
I will ask no further questions. Good lord. Yeah, shotgun might still just be the most effective. Yeah, I think shotgun might just be the most effective one we have. Except when I can't hit a fucking goblin! There we go.
Choo 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 choo.
Treasure God damn it. Okay, just don't die. You can have this dimmy and this spicy sausage. That's good. That'll work. There we go. Damn, and free insurance? Hell yeah. So speaking of bathrooms, since Cousin was sitting in probably what is a bathroom. Speaking of bathrooms, the Apollo astronauts didn't really have a bathroom. They had a thing that they could urinate into.
Oh my god.
And that went all the way back to like the Mercury and the Gemini program. There was a point during one of the Gemini missions, I forget which one it was, but they had to be in space for like a week. And on like day 4, one of the astronauts looked at the other one and he's like, I can't wait anymore. I gotta use the bathroom. And he just goes, can't you just wait 3 more days? During the Apollo program, they didn't actually have, they didn't actually have toilets. And, they had to, in order to use the bathroom in 0 gravity, they had to have a bag that they would attach to their buttocks. And it had adhesive on it. And when you took the bag off, it presumably would pull off any of the hair that was there as well. And then also, because you're in 0 gravity, the poo does not want to separate normally. So there was a little finger glove in the bag that you would use to detach the excrement and put it into the bag. Honk. Except that the dignity you don't get any dignity back after that point because there are bacteria that exist in poo. So every poo bag. This is a great stream to hear. Is my last stream before boot camp. Congratulations! Thank you for the 110 bits. So in addition to the little poo bag, it also came with a little packet of liquid that you had to pour into the bag. And then seal the bag, and then you had to knead the liquid into it. Because again, it's in 0 gravity and it's not gonna mix. Apparently every single Apollo astronaut thought this was so degrading and they hated doing it so much that they made it a... There is a toilet on the space shuttle, or there was a toilet on the space shuttle. And the astronauts set it up that if the toilet failed, that was an immediate, the mission is over, we're done. There is no backup plan. If the toilet fails, we go back to Earth. That is like how critical they deemed it. The newest spacecraft also has a toilet on it, which is neat. I forget, Artemis? I think it's Artemis. Artemis has a toilet. Mrs. Hazard, Zach, what the fuck? I was having my pizza. Well, we did eat earlier. We did eat earlier, and also, it's not like she hasn't heard me tell that story before. To be completely fair. Alright, let's see. It's just interesting to me that they were like, the toilet is so important to, the toilet is so important to space travel that they were just like, yeah, we're not even gonna bother planning, we're not even gonna bother planning any backup things. It's just straight up, if the toilet breaks, we're done. Yeah, we'll keep the cheese tops. Alright, so we need sausage, herbs.
Hear ye, hear ye. 5 gifted subscriptions.
Thank you very much, Evil J, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. Oh, look, I made a little face in the inventory out of the cheese and the spicy sausage. It's a little face. All right, laser. We can just sell this laser. Velocity oil, we want to keep that. Oh, I already have 2 velocity. Wow. All right, well, I guess I'll keep a 3rd one. Why not? Thank you very much, Fox. 9165 for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. And we're at a level 2 hype train. Just as a reminder, you guys, currently it is 35% off 5 or more gifted subscriptions for the next 16 minutes. I too smile at bread, cheese, and sausage man. Why wouldn't you? He's fun. I like him. Alright. Sell some stuff. Don't worry about selling the long boy. I have another long boy. We have many long boys. And now we have 2 more pizzas. Alright, I need to figure out how to sort this. How the hell do we sort all these pizzas? Because this is a lot of pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. You know what? I'll tell you guys what. You guys, this weekend you guys have been so incredibly generous.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Speaking of,
5 gifted subscriptions.
Thank you very much, Crasher, for the 5 gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much. You guys have been so incredibly generous this weekend. Streamer doesn't know. Today on twitch.tv, streamer doesn't know how to run his own Twitch stream.
Hear
we
ye,
go.
hear ye! 10 gifted subscriptions!
Thank you guys very much. You guys have been so generous. So thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for all the support. There are 10 gifted subscriptions for you. I really appreciate you guys. We still need to find Skrip. Have I made the kidney stone yet? No, but I have found it before. I have found the kidney stone. Oh, look, I can put the little folding gun up here with the other folding guns. Oh, no, I have done stuff to this. I forgot that I actually did stuff to the major dome. And we can't just run 2 shotguns. That would just be silly. Or would it? No, that would just be silly. Also, I had a kidney stone once IRL. I didn't particularly enjoy the experience. The snut looks very silly with a muzzle device on it. Thank you very much, Send Helper Caffeine, for the 550 bits. Thank you so much. I want to see more dumb stuff. Let's put a gigantic muzzle device on the end of this. I can no longer see where the front sight is. What movie is that from? It's from a movie called The Beast. Move speed -5, bullet speed +10. Like, honestly, I think the best bet is just slapping a fucking suppressor on it. But, Alright. Put the snut right there. Thank you so much, Send Helper Caffeine, for the 150 bits. What we need right now, that we have reached a level 6 hype train, what we need is something that increases reload speed. Or how quickly do you reload Major Dome? I can't remember. It's not bad. But it's not great either. ...100% reload speed is very good. I just don't like the I don't like the max durability. What the heck is that? This is the Major Dome. It's a folding shotgun. Bullet speed, stable recoil, -62, lazy oil, surgical laser oil, confidence oil, lead oil, feature gun oil, crit oil, BB oil, attack speed oil. Alright, well, none of those are super helpful to me at the moment, but the critical oil I want on this. Two minutes and 40 seconds left on the hype train, everybody. Hello, Mr. Crosis. Welcome to the stream. Working on a Fallout New Vegas companion mod. That sounds neat. We will have to look into that when it comes out. 2 times 8. 94 times 8. See, now I kind of wish that I had... Now I kind of wish that I had put, different stuff on this one. Oh, wait a minute. Dang, I can't put that one on there. It's almost ranked up enough that that can go on there, but not yet. Alright, I really want to get this mac and cheese to Skrip. 1 minute left on the hype train, everybody. The last 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes is all I can afford to play with you. The last 6 minutes that you can get 35% off 5 or more gifted subscriptions. There are only 6 minutes left on that. I'm a little annoyed that we haven't found any RPM oils, to be completely honest. That aren't like, you know. Thank you very much, Mr. Crosis, for the 1 month of subscription. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you all very much for getting all the way to a level 6 hype train. Thank you so much. And guys, thank you again for being so incredibly generous this weekend. Thank you all so much for all of the gifted subscriptions. It really means a lot. Thank you very much for your support. I cannot do this without you guys, so thank you so much. See, I want to put different oils on this now, but I can't do that without getting rid of everything, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to find those ones again. Because I don't know whether to put damage oil or, I don't know whether to put damage oil or spread oil on this. But, we should go do... We should go try to get this to Skrip. I really would like to get this thing to Skrip. Oh, that's right. There we go. Man, you missed me like 3 times, dude. Come on. This guy sucks. I was trying to figure out where he was shooting from. It turns out he was literally standing right next to me. What a goober. That goblin was me. I'm sorry. That goblin was me. I am him. Alright. Boing. It'd be fun if this game had Twitch integration and the gobos were named after chat. That would be pretty fun. Maybe that's something that they can do in the future. Is that gun a Remington 700? I don't think so. I think it's based on, like... I feel like maybe it's based on, like, an SV98 or possibly, like, some Tika rifle. I'm not sure, though. Alright, that's weird. We got 2 yellow hoodies, but okay. I'm so used to playing Battlefield and having to scope out in order to reload the bolt action that I just like do that now. Ghosts! That went, like, so incredibly poorly. The only way that could have gone worse is if I had just died. Have I ever thought of releasing merch? Yeah, I need to do that. Like, that is actually something that I would like to do this year. I just keep getting distracted with other things. A genie shoe? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Zach has to do taxes before merch. Yeah, I do. I was actually doing tax stuff earlier today. How about a custom bag that has a mini order of 20 with a patch? That is an idea. The problem with doing that is, I don't know how I would get those to people. I would have to try to figure that out, and I don't know how I would figure that one out. But I do actually want to try to do merch at some point this year. Want Zach Hazard milk crates and Treasure Panda plushes. The thing I worry about if I were to have Treasure Panda plushes... The thing I worry about if I were to have Treasure Panda plushes is that people would do horrible things to them. And then that would make me really sad. Because, like, I just know if I make those, people are going to be like, look, Zach, I set one on fire, haha. And it's just going to be like, great. Thanks. And, like, I know that that's gonna happen, and I have to just accept that someone's gonna do some shit like that. But also, I could just never make them, because I know people are gonna be assholes, so... Fill them with flash paper, that... Buy this plushie that definitely isn't explosive. It 100% will not blow up. You are legally required to sign this piece of paper acknowledging that the plushie may explode. My wife did show me a, My wife showed me a, like a plush yesterday that's, like, this cute little chonky haunts. It's absolutely adorable. It's just a pattern, unfortunately, and it's not, like, an actual, plush that you can get. But I was saying half-jokingly that I should learn to sew just to make those. Not to make a custom bag, just to make a haunts. I know that most of you would not do horrible things to a Treasure Panda plush. Stop giving me this stupid shirt. I don't want the yellow hoodie. Game really wants me to take the yellow hoodie for some reason. But yes, I do actually want to try to get merch made. It's just a matter of I need to just fucking do it. I don't really have any excuses beyond the fact that I just haven't wanted to do it. I must confess that my cat may damage the TP plushie. I mean, that, you know, that's a thing that can just happen. At least then it wasn't done out of malice. What about teaming up with Mike? I mean, I've talked with Mike multiple times over several years about making merchandise, and he keeps saying that he's looking into it and that he's going to do it. I don't think he is. I don't think it's gonna happen. Ugh, I almost fell off a cliff. How did you not? All right, whatever. Doesn't Digi have some merch? Because you talked to him about that stuff. It's not a matter of I don't know what to do for merch. I know like what company to go through. I have all of the information I need. I just haven't done it. It's quite literally just that I haven't done it. That's all that it is. That was just such a comedy of errors there. Goblins, where the fuck is Skrip? Is this just because I have something for him? Is that why he's hiding? Take that, goblin. That goblin really pissed me off. That one specifically. Alright, what, oil, launcher, oil. None of these seem particularly good to me. Spanish omelet. You went to order a bready taco something, but all you got was this lousy omelet. I don't know, I would be pretty excited about an omelet. I like omelets. Though I guess if what I had wanted was like a taco thing and they handed me an omelet, I would be a little irritated. Alright, Skrip! Damn it, Skrip isn't here. Die, goblin! You don't belong in this world! Hey, I can put another oil on this now. Nice! It was not by my hand I was once again given flesh. What is a man? Alright. Where do they come from? I don't know. They seem totally out of place in this ecosystem. What is that from? Why do I remember that? Oh, that's right. It's Conker's Bad Fur Day. Thank you. Guys, I've got like 200,000 hours in Tetris. I've got 200,000 flight hours in Tetris, and I am not sure I can make enough room for the salamander. Oh well, it's fine. I don't need to bring it anyway. I have one back at the base, so I'm not worried about it. What does the Fatberg even do? You can make chicken nuggets with it. Which actually, now that I mention it, why the hell am I carrying this thing? I don't even have chicken right now. Oh, for God's sake. Go away, snot! Is your on-body item storage maxed out? I mean, pretty much, yeah. I can kind of move some stuff around, but... Isn't Conker's Bad Fur Day Mrs. Hazard's favorite game? It's definitely one of her favorite games. I don't know if it's her favorite, but it's definitely one of her favorites. It's up there with Bloodborne, I can tell you that. Where? Why will Skrip not show up? Skrip is getting an earful when he finally shows up. Scroll of water? Scroll of water doesn't help me at all. You're not Skrip. Pale Horse Toe Clipper, come on. And a rollerblade. Alright, well, at least I can sell some of this shit. Boing. Boing. Would I get the Switch to try the Bloodborne game or not? Well, I already have a Nintendo Switch 2. I'm probably gonna play Duskbloods. I'm at least gonna try it. I am not happy about the fact that it is PvP. I wish that it was not PvP, but what are you gonna do? Why am I keeping that? I'm gonna wait on Duskbloods if it runs, or see how it is if it runs, etc. That's entirely understandable. I have the incredibly cynical viewpoint that I don't think it's actually gonna come out. I have the very, very cynical viewpoint that I don't think they're ever actually going to release it. I mean, like, you know they're gonna. You know they're gonna, but I also just kind of feel like I would not be at all surprised if at, I don't know, whatever the next big video game thing is, everyone's like, what about Duskbloods? And they're like, what game? I don't know what game you're talking about. I've never heard of this Duskbloods. Dude, shotgun is... Oh my god. Yeah, just only use shotgun. Why do I... And there's another yellow hoodie. Why do I bother using anything but this shotgun? It's so overpowered. Boing.
Choo.
Hello, Treasure Panda.
Choo 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 choo.
A little birdie told me that you left an egg behind. Yeah? What of it?
Choo 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 choo.
You wanted an egg? Well, I'm sure we'll find another one.
Choo choo choo.
What if we don't? I'm sure we'll find another egg, Treasure Panda.
Choo choo choo.
All right, Treasure Panda, this is very important. Where is Skrip? I'm surprised Treasure Panda isn't mad about the sausages you sold. Why would he be mad? Yeah, what? You're actually not mad? You had a bunch of pizza? That pizza wouldn't have happened to have been inside a safe, would it? Oh my god. Fucking casters are actually the worst. Ooh, fish and chips. And an ice skate. Oh, Treasure Panda found his friend again. Well, I'm glad that you located your friend. That doesn't help us with finding Skrip, though. That sounds like your problem, not mine. Thank you, Treasure Panda. I appreciate that. Oh my god, it's Skrip. Oh my god, finally. There you go. There's your mac and cheese, Skrip. Alright, Skrip. I need to sell you so much stuff that I just straight up do not want. And now he wants a cheeseburger, which we can just bring him a cheeseburger later. All right. All right, final boss time. I'm slightly irritated we didn't find any of the oils that I was looking for, but it's fine. Oh, he said die, monster, you don't belong in this world. So Treasure Panda, you should really foul villain. Just really use the sniper rifle to get... There you go. That's the pro strats right there, Treasure Panda. I don't know if using the sniper rifle on the tiny goblins is strictly necessary, Treasure Panda. I mean, yeah, it is fun. No, it's snut, not nut. It's snut.
Chew.
Nut.
Chew.
Nut. Nut. Nut.
Chew.
Nut. Nut. Nut.
Chew.
Thank you, Treasure Panda.
Chew. Chew.
And beep boop. Treasure Panda left, taking chat's ability to speak with him. Oh, what a little scamp. Boing.
Fantastic.
All right. Fix up my stuff. I don't need to fix up the snut because I'm not gonna keep it. So why would I fix it?
My druthers.
My druthers. So the snut. Alright, let's see. Well, I don't think I can really do much with any of this. Oh man, I forgot he needed goblin eyes. Dude, I could have been doing that the whole time. Ah, fuck. All right. Well, I'll have to do that at some point. Oh shit. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I want it. You can't just give me a goofy... Oh my god, its RPM is so high. Okay. Alright. Alright. I gotta see what the fuck this thing is. I gotta see what this is. Here. I'm gonna sell you this bullet speed oil. I'm gonna hang on to the launcher oil. Buy this. Ricochet oil. Maybe we'll keep that. Release oil. Yeah, sell it. What in the hell is this thing? Oh, that's a fun little animation. That straight up is just a Colt SMG mag too. That's really funny. It's even got like the rib on the back of it. That's weird that it, like, slows down towards the end of the mag. Compact, high fire rate, vaguely bird-themed submachine gun is part of a marketing collaboration. Accidental stabbings or lacerations from misuse of the magazine are not covered by insurance. Fires like a hummingbird when the magazine is full, then progressively slows throughout. Does it actually reflect that in the description? Or in the... No, it doesn't. Nope.
Follow my...
I thought maybe it would. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out what to put on this thing now. This thing seems goofy. And fun. I am interested in trying this. Man, I got too many guns. I got too many guns now. Too many guns, and a lot of them I haven't even used. Ridiculous. Alright. So, honk. Honk. Should I just put damage oil on this? Or should I try to reduce the spread of it? Because I don't think the spread on the Mossman is terrible. Here, let's aim at something else. We'll aim up there. Alright, it's not great. Never mind. So yeah, I could reduce the spread on it. Okay, so I have a pot shot oil. Do I have an attack speed oil? This is actually a better question. Is if I have all the ones that are currently on this. No. The real Zach would always welcome more guns. You know, fun fact. I can only shoot one gun at a time. I do have the pot shot oil. I just don't have aimless, so I don't have any of the other ones. So if I put one on there and I don't like it, then I kind of get... Ah, yes, meme responses to me saying a completely reasonable thing, like I can only fire one gun at a time. I feel like putting a spread reduction on this is probably the best thing to do, but then the problem is it's not that much of a reduction. And then now we have encountered the problem that I run into with all of the games like this, which is I get choice paralysis. Oh, what the f- why don't I just put... Why don't I just put dead center oil on it? The recoil doesn't matter. It's only +1. I can't aim down sights anyway. Fuck, that ruined it. Never mind. God damn it. I broke it. I shouldn't have done that. Man, I'm not happy about that. That actually pisses me off. This was set up really good, and I just fucking ruined it. Well, shit. Well, I think that's an excellent spot to end for this evening. I think that's a good spot to end for now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed or gifted subscriptions or donated bits. You guys doing that enables me to continue making goofy content on the internet just like this, so thank you all so much. Thank you for being incredibly generous this weekend. Thanks to all of the VOD viewers over on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. Even if all you did was you tuned into the stream, you sat through the ads, doing that actually does help me out, so I appreciate it very much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you had a great time watching. Wish Gucci healthy. And I will see you guys in the next one.